welcome to episode 76.
Part 4.
The list.
That does not fit.
I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm just a guy.
Now let's get started with the big King of the Jobber Tournament round 1. We have 32 jobbers on this list.
Are we giving winners?
We're already giving one.
So are we writing this down or you're typing it in?
I want to hit the big type it.
You're hitting the big type it?
Hit the big type
The big
it.
type it? I really do not know what's in his drink today. I'm going to hit the big tap it.
Okay.
You see where your line is?
I see where my line
Okay.
is.
We're going to go over. We have 8 matches. 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Not really.
2
round
brackets.
one.
I'm sorry. 2 brackets.
Yes. Round 1, 2 brackets.
So the first match is Virgil.
Number 1 seed, Virgil. You know, like your
Number 1
what?
seed.
Did that
The $1 million champion.
do events here?
Exactly.
Did I just hear? Virgil? Yes.
Yes. We gave him his most popular name because you have Virgil, you have Vincent, you have Mike Jones. Apparently his real name. I guess.
He looks like a Mike Jones.
He does. That's wrong. Anyway, Mike Jones, and then he did Curly Bill with.
He doesn't look a Curly Bill.
He did Curly Bill with Kurt Hennig, Bobby Duncan Jr., Barry Windham, and I think Kendall Windham was one of the two.
Oh, why don't you say WCW? Never mind.
It was
Okay,
it was the West Texas Rednecks.
Because
they were dogging on Conan and them because rap is crack.
That's when I quit watching WCW.
They were having a big feud with Master P.
I remember them doing the Raptors crap, but I did not know he was with them.
Yeah, Curly Bill.
That is so terrible. Well, now let's go
So
back.
that really makes him a chopper, doesn't
Yes, number 1 seed Virgil taking on number 16 seed
P.L.
Used to be dirty white boy Tony Anthony.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Dirty what? 30.
Dirty white boy Tony.
Think about what is dirty. They're gonna like Google dirty 30, and this is gonna come up. Yes. T.L.
I should
Hopper.
already know what Dirty 30 is.
If you've been watching, T.L. Hopper, aka Dirty White Boy. So who is the winner? As Dirty White Boy in Continental, he had very good success.
But as T.L. Harper, he
stunk up the joint. So if you really look at who had a better career as T.L. Hopper and Virgil, you would probably go Virgil.
Yes, I will say Virgil was going to be T.L. Harper.
Yes. Virgil beats
T.L.
T.L. Hopper. Yes. Okay. These next 2 people, I don't even know who they are. So this is going to be easy for me because I'm just going to pick a name.
Pistol Pez Watley, number 8 seed.
The number 9 seed of J.W. Storm. Who the heck is that?
Look it up.
You just found a name.
No,
he was jobbers.
He was trying to be something in WCW, but it didn't turn out that well. So.
Well, I've heard the name Pistol Pez Watley more than J.W. Storm, so I'm going to pick Pistol Pez Watley.
Well, I was going to pick Pistol Pez.
Because it also reminds me of a Pez.
Barry O is a number 4 seed.
Barry Orton, if you did not know, that is Randy Orton's uncle.
Taking on number 13 seed, Salvador Sincere.
A.K.A. Tom Brandy.
Yeah, Tom Brandy, yep, you're right.
He had some more success as Tom Brandy, didn't he? Kind of. A little bit. He was still kind of a jobber then, too.
But he would take care of Barry O. Like some other people have.
Think so?
I think so, yes.
We're going to go with Salvador Sincere.
And a big upset, number 13, beating a number 4 seed.
It's just how we named. I named him off and he placed him somewhere. Anyway, the 4th match is a number 6 seed of Jim Powers, who was managed by Teddy Long in WCW, and he also teamed, I believe, with Paul Roma
as the Young Stallions
in WWF.
That's right, he did.
I think they won a little bit as the Young Stallions.
Yeah, a little bit. And then you had taken on the number 11 seed, Freddie Joe Floyd,
A.K.A.
Steve Armstrong.
No,
that's Tracy Smothers.
That's Tracy Smothers.
That's right. The other one is Steve Armstrong.
Exactly.
Tracy Smothers. So it's Tracy
He's
Smothers.
down here at number 10. See.
Yep.
So Tracy Smothers, but we're not judging him as Tracy Smothers.
No, we're judging him as Freddie Joe Floyd.
Freddie Joe Floyd and
he didn't get beat on the name alone.
Yes, because he's getting beat, in my opinion, because
yes.
Jim Powers did have a more successful jobber career. Oh, shoulder to the pop!
Working on that shoulder there.
He needs to.
Next is number 5 seed, the Iron Mike Sharp, taking on the number 12 seed, the Goon.
I think besides Barry Horowitz, he is like George Southpaw. He is like in the top 3 biggest jobber names there is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Iron Mike Sharp taking on number 12, the Goon. And the Goon was
Wild Bill.
Where'd he come from?
Texas.
Oh, okay. And he had success as Wild Bill, right?
He did.
But not as the
big.
King.
He was very big in
They just came for the
class.
paycheck and said, okay, I'll lose. Whatever. And I'm going to pick Iron Mike Sharp.
Well, you and me agree on the same thing, because Iron Mike Sharp would beat the King. These first round, these first ones, we're going to go through these fairly quickly.
Now we've got the number 3 seed, who I was just talking about. I mean, when you think of jobbers, this is the number 1 name, in my opinion, that you hear, especially in the WWE. And that is Barry. What did he just do?
He just won the Intercontinental title, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one right, didn't we?
Your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens. His first WWE Championship.
In the news. He has the NXT title, but now he's got it. It should have been a second. But we got Barry Horowitz, Mr. Slap Me in the Back, and he did win. He beat Candido a lot.
Yes.
And then number 14 seed, Frankie Williams from the great state of Ohio, who was the only thing he has to claim for is being the guy that got beat up on Piper's Pit. So
did very well there. Talking about Kevin Owens.
The shoulder thing. So
he worked on. He
couldn't pick
the
him
whole
up.
match. He worked on Ryback's arm.
Right.
He worked on one arm. Then he put in the arm bars and everything else. So
he tries to pick him up. His shoulders hurt.
it's a lot of power there.
There is a lot of power because Kevin Owens is a big dude.
Oh,
Gosh, dog it.
They couldn't do the shell shock.
Not at this point because he threw the shoulder in there. And we'll be with you in just a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Because I didn't see this. I was talking about Barry Horowitz winning his match. And he rakes the eyes. The referee didn't see it. Kevin Owens is a true heel.
And whoopee! Did he grab the tights? He can't because the referee's right there.
The referee is right there. But he already did the eyes, so he's focused on the eyes. So, of course, that leads to a rematch next month.
And Hell in a Cell.
So we've already got a match name, pretty much. Well, very good.
Yes.
Finally got a title on the main roster. Barry Horowitz beating Frankie Williams.
Yes, you don't know where he's from. He's the biggest Puerto Rican, but he's from Ohio. So, yes.
Number 7 with a number 7 streak.
Repeat, eat, sleep, go to hell.
Whoa. Brock's going to be in Hell in a Cell.
You guess Undertaker?
He better be.
Oh, next month's when he did for him.
Because he's also going to be in Brock Lesnar Go to Hell Tour. I'm not cussing. I'm just reading.
I know. You just
Sorry, I'm not telling people to go there.
Go to hell, tour!
He's going against a big show at Madison Square Garden. We already knew that.
I mean, what his hell tour is.
That's one match. It's not a tour. Wait. He's on the podcast!
October's his month, ain't it?
October the 19th. I'm so loud on here. I'm so sorry.
Whoop. Is that it?
That's not it.
No, that'd be it.
But he looks at them.
Oh.
They should have let me
Oh! They did what they supposed to do!
Thank you. I can't even hear it, but we already know. Hell of a set.
Nice promoting there, folks. I had to give WWE a hand there. Wow.
And you give it a theme to it. Brock Lesnar
Stone Cold's podcast.
gets a big show.
New Orleans.
New
Madison
York, yes.
Square Garden's in New York. And then Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
October the 25th, by the way.
So he's going to be in Austin. He's going to take on Big Show in New York. And then he's going to take on The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match.
He must have
Wow.
dates added on his new contract.
Of course he did. Okay, we said, okay, now
Yes.
next, the number 7 seed, Lenny Poffo, taking on the number 10 seed, Lance Cassidy, who is Steve Armstrong, and I'm sorry, Leaping Lenny.
Yes,
with the
Lenny.
poems, with
And
the
the
frisbees, will pick up the win.
Yes, he will. And the 8th match, number 2 seed, Joey Maggs from WCW, taking on number 15 seed, The Gambler, who I do not know who that is. I'm going to go with Joey Maggs.
I'm going with Joey Maggs too, because that WCW wrestler could take on the other WCW wrestler.
The Gambler was from WCW?
Yes, he was.
I actually like that part of the story. I mean, the storyline is actually good, but it's without Lana and these deep.
Yes, it's kind of like a missing triangle.
But the whole, the soap opera part, I'm cool with it. And now
I love that pin.
the pin was cool looking, because Cesaro lost him like that.
Yes.
All right. So
On the second bracket of our jobber tournament for the round 1.
yes.
I don't David San Martino, the son of the legend. Bruno San Martino.
That's so sad, man.
Taking on the number 16 seed, Battle Cat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said Battle Cat.
Rest in peace. So the winner is David Sammartino.
Yes.
Just off the name alone.
Just off the name alone, he should pick up a win over Battle Cat.
The second match with the 8th seed with Special Delivery Jones. SD Jones taking on Mr. Number 1, George South, the number 9 seed. Ladies and gentlemen, the cursor's already on it, ladies and gentlemen, because we ain't stupid.
No.
George South is beating SD Jones.
Who was squashed in WrestleMania 1 by King Kong Bundy in 8 freaking seconds.
Really? SD Jones?
Yes, he was.
And the number 3 match.
Number 3 match, number 4 seed, Dwayne Gill. He turned into Gilbert. Taking on the 13 seed, the Italian Stallion. He is no Rocky Balboa.
But he is the trainer of the Hardy Boys. That's really all he's got.
That's all he's got.
And he's going to be at WrestleCade this year. There's your WrestleCade plug.
That's pretty good.
And the winner is Gilbert.
Gill.
The 4th match in the second brackets here.
Yes.
The number 6 seed, Playboy. That must be the next match. Playboy Buddy Rose. Exactly. Playboy Buddy Rose got a new outfit. Playboy Buddy Rose taking on number 11 seed, Manta. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is Playboy Buddy Rose, who had a lot of success in AWA.
Yes, he did.
And was managed by Sharon Martel. And you know how I like the Sharon Martel.
You love Sharon Martel. Yes. In the next match, the number 5 seed, Max Moon.
Played by
So many good
Paul Diamond and Conan.
Didn't win very much when he played by Paul Diamond or Conan. Taking on the number 12 seed, Dusty Wolf.
Have no clue.
He was John.
He had no other gimmick like the other guys.
Nope, he did not.
So Max Moon is your winner.
Up next, the number 6th match.
Ooh, this is actually pretty evenly matched.
Yes. Yeah.
The number 6 match is the number 3 seed Brooklyn Brawler, a.k.a. Ebe Knuckleball Schwartz, a.k.a. Steve Lombardi, a.k.a.
Yes.
Kimchi. Taking on
A long list of jobbers there.
horrible, ain't it? In the number 14 seed, Damian Demento, number 1 jobber for Monday Night Raw.
The Undertaker's favorite wrestler.
That's right. Losing to The Undertaker on the very first Monday Night Raw main event, but that's not going to help him here because
No.
Brooklyn Brawler has had quite a career and actually beat Shawn Michaels once.
Yeah, so that's
So that just by beating Shawn Michaels, he automatically wins that one.
yes.
And the next?
And the next match is the 7th match in bracket number 2 of the first round of the Jobber Tournament. Number 7 seed, Luis Piccoli.
Former member of the WWE.
Also Rad Radford.
Rad Radford in WWE.
Yep.
And he was also Luis Piccoli at ECW. All across the board. He was in all 3 promotions.
Taking the number 10 seed, Lightning Tim Horner, the tag team partner of the late Brad Armstrong.
Yes. But I am so sorry. You think that?
I think he's a little more expensive. I think he's a little more experience.
He wasn't in the NWO though. I mean, everybody was.
Yes, you can't go by that.
I'm just saying, Luis Piccoli was under the tutelage of Scott Hall in the NWO. That's true, everybody. Because
So
hey, Vince and Virgil was in there.
We got 75 people on the NWO. How many's in WCW? 4.
That's true.
Sting, Flair,
DDP.
DDP,
And Goldberg.
And Goldberg, that was it.
That's it. So just because I'm a huge fan of Brad Armstrong, we're going with Tim Horner.
I think Lightning
He was already
will
going
be,
with Tim Horner.
Tim Horner will be his Lightning, and he will have Lightning strike and beat
Is that new gear?
Luis Piccoli. Yes, it's new gear.
Pants? Has he been doing that on Raw? Or is that tonight?
Well, he had a new gear thing on the Twitter thing.
Interesting. But yes, Tim Horner had a lot of success with Brad Armstrong on in the territory days as well, right?
Yes.
So there you go. And the final match of the second bracket, we have number 2 seed Scott Casey. I've heard the name, just not familiar with him that much. Taking on the number 15 seed of Aldo Montoya.
See, this job return is that for the fans out there who don't know that much to
So
get out and look them up. Exactly.
On YouTube and on the WWE Network, only for $9.99.
Why don't you choose that one? I'm happy with either one.
I don't even know who Scott Casey is. So,
Oh, you're going with a shocker then? Are we going with a major upset here?
I want to be an upset. Scott Casey was that good?
No, a 15 beating a 2 is an upset.
That is an upset.
If you don't know Scott Casey, you know Aldo Montoya. You think Aldo Montoya will beat Scott Casey? Then we'll go with Aldo Montoya. Then we're going to go with Aldo Montoya. I know I changed his name like 5 times saying Aldo.
Yes, because it's not Montoya, it's Montoya.
That's what they have spelled.
I think it's M-O-N, Montoya. And he has a jock strap on his face. He's also P.J. Walker, which was a jobber name too, and he's also more well known as Just Incredible.
Yes.
For reason we should.
He was just incredible, and he was just incredible.
Exactly.
So next week, round 2 is already set up already. In the first match, number 1 seed Virgil taking number 8 seed Pistol Pez Watley.
Second match, Salvatore Sincere taking on Jim Powers. That would be an interesting match.
It would be. And we'll have Iron Mike Sharp taking on Barry Horowitz. That's going to be a great one, folks. As the number 5 takes on number 3. And in the finals of the first bracket, it'll be number 7 Leaping Lenny Poffo taking on number 2 seed Joey Maggs. And I think Joey was jumping Joey Maggs, wasn't he?
Jumping Joey and Leaping Lenny.
Wow, what a great one.
It's like we did it on purpose, but we didn't.
No,
it was literally randomized. Anyway, we have in the second bracket, we have David Sammartino taking on Mr. Number 1, George South. I wonder who's winning that one. We have Gilbert taking on Playboy Buddy Rose. I know who's winning that one. We have Max Moon. Yes, they're going to tell you that Kevin Owens won the title. We have Max Moon taking on the Brooklyn Brawler. And finally, Lightning Tim Horner taking on Aldo Montoya.
A 10 and a 15. Wow. That is amazing.
These brackets, the second round, actually are very good.
It is very good. First
round was very easy.
Who will it be? Who will come out of these set of 16 that we have now? Will be the king of all jobs.
That's true. That is true. Now we're going to talk about Foley's commentator results are in. Mick Foley took to his Facebook page to ask fans who they thought was the best pro wrestling commentator of all time. Below is who they received the most votes.
That's like 3,700 people. This is the most names that come up. The 7 top names that came up.
7 top names.
So
we're going to go from 7 to 1.
Yes,
obviously, because you don't want to be anticlimactic. Number 7 is Jesse the Body, the Governor Ventura.
Very good. I like Jesse, and I would think he would be in the top 7.
Interesting.
Number 6, Gordon Soley. The voice, Gordon Soley. Yes. Of course, I definitely see him as in the top.
The voice pretty much of the, Mid-Atlantic, NWA area, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
He was all over. All Florida stuff. I mean, he was all over the place. And he did all his commentary programs by himself. Besides, like, guest commentators and stuff like that. So, and that brings us to the next person who also did commentary by himself.
Yes, and I like him as a commentator.
Yes, and I wish he wouldn't just go backstage and do dadgum, what do you call it, internet stuff for WWE.com. But ladies and gentlemen, number 5, which is huge to be over Gordon Soley. That right there is just an honor in of itself. But number 5 is Joey Styles. So 2 back-to-back people that did commentary by themselves. We're not counting Joey Styles, didn't we?
Number 4 is the King. Of course you think he's going to be here. Of course he's done good. Of course he's gone downhill because he's getting older, but he's still, I'd rather see him than a lot of people out there.
He's getting older, plus they've also kind of toned him down because he can't go about puppies and all that
stuff. That's not the main thing there, but Jerry the King Lawler.
But that made him different.
It did make him different. One thing we need to do with any commentator, today's commentators, is if you're a heel, you pull the heels. The heels do no wrong. The faces are the ones doing wrong.
But yet JBL goes for heels, but then when the Ascension was coming out, he hated them.
Yeah, you know, you love them. You love every heel. They do no wrong. They don't never cheat.
Thank you. Number 3 is one of the all-time greats.
I mean, you take 1, 2, or 3. You put them in a cup. You pour them out. It don't matter. They're all equals in my mind.
Yes. Number 3 is Gorilla Monsoon, the man that they named the gorilla position after. Next.
Number 2, the one of the greatest, if not the greatest. I mean, I know he's the number 2 on this list.
Here's the one thing. He's number 2 on this list, and he's number 1 on the other list that we've done for him. He transcends both things.
I think the way Foley said it, it's no particular order. These are just the 7 names that come up on the list the most. So, but at number 2 is the great Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yes, he is, in my opinion, the #1 greatest manager of all time. And, I mean, clearly right here...
And he transferred to commentating and didn't miss a beat.
Did not miss a beat. And before all that, he was a wrestler. Now, I wasn't around for that, obviously. But I'm not sure if it was an injury or what that made him have to stop doing that. But still, he took some of the best bumps, even as a manager. He took better bumps than wrestlers did. And #1 with a bullet, the man who has been fired more than anybody in the WWE. What's that?
Go ahead. If you want to say that, I was going to throw a curve at him, but go ahead.
What's the curve? I'm scared.
If you want to say that, I was going to throw in Tony Schiavone.
Oh, jeez. Well, he did get fired.
Cano.
Oh, anyway, we did get one of those. He did.
Mike Tenay.
Oh, jeez. He did fire Tony one time because Tony went back to WCW. Anyway, we're talking about the one, the only, the
Josh
good
Matthews.
old no. That bitter man.
He's a little bitter man, yes.
Little
bitter man.
Little bitter man. Anyway, country music sounding because the #1 is JR.
Good old JR.
Jim Ross. And I do believe that he did commentary across the board all over the place, and he was great in every area. So we did not do this ahead of time. We should have done this ahead of time.
What?
Figuring out who we got to say. We did do it!
That. So you, like always, are sitting here with us as we go over our list.
But I have no idea how long we've been going.
Long enough.
Long enough is the truth, if you can find your list.
I got my list. How many lists is on here?
Just, there, the best way to do it is just look at mine and mark on yours which one's the same.
Yeah, like last week.
I don't want to tell you! I already told you that. This is my federation. Boom.
It's ours together.
I know that, but this is mine. That is yours.
Talk some about yourselves.
Please do.
Do some commentating while I do that.
Yeah, so we have Rusev. Oh, getting rolled up. Now, don't get distracted.
don't have a double roll up here, folks. You know?
Get rolled up again! Ah! Don't get distracted. See, I'll get you distracted.
You are giving this
Number 20 is the same. Number 10 is the same. Any young guy, why do you... Oh, you already get him. Number 15. So anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
You got distracted.
So anyway, it looked like the little famouser thing. 1, 2, kick-ah! Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching. Thank you. They won't hire me though. Rusev taking on Dolph Ziggler, Summer Rae, and ringside. What if Lana's injury is not as bad as we think, and they just played it up, and she's going to come out now during this match?
Kicking the nuts.
Kick Dolph in the nuts.
Yes.
And then Rusev gets 2 women. Ew, that's weird.
No, he gets Summer. He gets back to Lana. And
yes, a dump Summer. And because apparently, the way I looked at it was Dolph. He's like, I'm just tired of the soap opera. Here's some ring. She's like, that's an expensive peace offering. He's like, well, maybe it's not just a peace offering. Like, what the heck? Now who's cheating?
Who's cheating who, man?
Exactly. Thank you. Soap opera. 1, 2. 2 count.
Rusev needs to win.
He never wins anymore. Just like Bray Wyatt. You almost done? Replay here. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head.
I hate when you get a kick to the side of the head.
I'm telling you. It hurts. You look at tag teams? It's number 10 is the same. Can't see the rest of your list there. I think that's it. I ain't got all them old folks. I got number 1 the same right there. You're number 1. You're number 7. You're number 9.
Oh, the women?
Yes!
I
think the tag teams are the same.
Yeah, one tag team.
Exactly.
Wow, well, a lot of tag teams.
Continue. Number 1. Number 2. Would I have her? Ooh, I forgot Sasha. Gave that away, didn't I?
There he goes. Commentating. Got to be commentating.
Ah, I'm trying to help you. Hurry! Dolph Ziggler wins. I don't know why we didn't do this ahead of time.
Dolph Ziggler won?
No, he looked like he was winning. Now he's talking to the referee. He's like touching his back like, hey, buddy. Yeah, that guy right here. Exactly. Oh, man. That's probably it then.
Probably so.
What if we have the same show? Are we supposed to have 2 shows then, total? Like the shows and all that? I know my TV special's going to be different than yours. But what if that's the same?
Then we have one show.
Oh.
Okay,
Ooh, that'll be easy for you though.
it will, because you know they're pretty much.
Just look at the 7 right here. Exactly. Different. And oh, ours is totally different except for 1. That's pretty funny. So we're gonna get like 8 different commentators. He won! He won! Did he win? Or he's just excited? Wait. Oh! Dadgummit. No, he said he did not win. 2 count. Shoulder. He's like, no,
Oh, he ain't winning them. Hey, what about our shows?
Shows. TV show.
Okay, TV show. Okay, different.
Special.
Special, different.
Pay-per-view. There's 2 of them.
We'll see.
Right here.
So we have one, the same.
And that's it.
Yep. The same.
What do you have 12 pay-per-views?
I did 29 channel 9.
Oh, like, dang, where was I at? I didn't want told this.
Nope. Oh, break spine.
Live, people, live.
Live in the living color.
We don't edit in post.
They jump too, which is funny because he's talking about squirrel out and then go back to the
That's
down
weird.
again.
Ow!
That was a year.
1, 2, boom!
He's
There's our
confused. Okay, let's get started, but so we can
Please.
go watch the rest of the show.
We want to see the rest of the review. So, let's go ahead with the women, I guess.
We'll start with the women here. We have 10
We
women.
have 4 the same.
4 on the same.
We'll go ahead and give you those. Maria, Becky Lynch, Paige, and Bailey.
Very strange 4 though, but
It is a strange
it's all
4.
in the window here.
It is. And then I will go ahead.
Go ahead and name your guess.
Give all the women, and you give all the women.
Yes.
I have Veda Scott. I have ODB. I have Charlotte. I have Dana Brooke. I have... Whoa! My gosh, that looked painful. What the heck was that? Who flipped her over there?
Dolph did when he got punched into the ropes.
Oh, so accidental. I have Emma, and I have Alexa Bliss.
I have a Sasha Banks. Trish. Okay. Lita.
I gave you the whole one. What the heck's wrong with you?
I was looking because I wasn't sure about that one. Okay, again, Sasha Banks, Trish, Lita, Tessa Blanchard, Velvet Sky, AJ Lee.
It's over. 1, 2, 3.
Few need to be over 1, 2, 3.
But did we not pick Dolph?
Big Dolph.
And Dolph's your winner! Now tag teams. We have 1! 1 out of 12 tag teams are the same. Ladies and gentlemen, your 1 tag team is the same as The Addiction.
It's the former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions.
Of the world.
Of the world, yes.
Kazarian and Daniels, and I'll go ahead and give them my tag team. We have the Young Bucks, which I'm surprised. We have Red Dragon, because we've had some fans get upset Red Dragon wasn't on our list last week for NXT. I don't know if you saw it or not.
I did.
We have the Vaudevillains. We have Blake and Murphy, Jordan and Gable, Enzo and Cass, BJ Whitmer and Adam Page. We have War Machine. We have the Kingdom. We have my tag team from last week.
Oh, okay, she did it by accident.
There you go.
She hit him in the head with a shoe.
That's rude. And then the tag team I had from last week, the tag team I had from last week, the Circle of Disrespect, Simon Says, and Francisco Ciazzo. And a new tag team that is relatively unknown to the masses, if you will. I know you're not paying attention.
I am paying attention to the masses. Yeah.
The Professionals, Zane Stevens and Justin Overstreet. Look them up.
Yeah, like
On
back with the other ones.
On YouTube, look them up. They're good
Not
guys.
saying they're jobbers, but just,
They are definitely not
just
jobbers.
look them up.
But look them up. They're good guys. Need to find out who they are.
Maybe this is over with now.
Yeah, because she
It needs to be
she
over
just hit him with a shoe.
Hit with a shoe, cost him the win. Dolph and I kissed her hand and walked out. So.
I mean, if your woman hit you with a shoe, I mean, you wouldn't leave her, but you'd be very mad with
I would
her. Especially with a spiked heel. All right, so there is our tag teams. You have to do your tag teams.
My tag teams are the Midnight Express, the Lucha Dragons, the Dudley Boys, the Sheep Herders, Beer Money,
Very good.
Edge and Christian, Harlem Heat, the Bullet Club, the Freebirds, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and the Road Warriors.
Very good. Now we're going to go, before we give you our big 20 peoples here, we're going to do you the announcers. We picked 3 announcers apiece. So, since we're going to have more than one show, it's a good thing that we didn't pick all the same.
She looks like the Divas title.
What?
She dresses like the Divas title.
Who is?
Charlotte.
That's weird. Hey!
Woo! Okay, what's happening?
They tried to do the...
No, he didn't wait!
What's this woo on her shirt thing? Lack of their shirt. Hey, that's pretty neat how they're doing that. They do that every year?
They do.
Okay, I miss out. Anyway, my announcers are JR, Matt Stryker, and Corey Graves.
Very good.
And we have the same as JR. So
my 3 are JR,
right.
Bobby the Brain Heenan,
Very good.
And Jim Cornette.
Very nice. Very different there. Very different. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the say who the guys are.
We'll do the shows first.
We'll do the shows?
Yes, and then we'll say the guys for last.
Alright, the TV show that I picked.
TV show or special? TV show?
TV show.
TV show, okay.
TV show that I picked. My gosh, you had 3 different ones there, didn't you?
Well,
You chose
3.
just one, huh?
3 first, I'm changing.
The one show I picked was Nitro for our veteration here.
And the one show I picked is Prime Time Wrestling.
Well, that with Gorilla and Bobby Heenan. There you go. And
it was the beginning of Monday Night.
There we go. Tag team title match up next. The TV special. My gosh, that hair looks weird.
It's too funny though.
Is he going with like the Peter Pan thing? Because I think one of the people had the hair like that
It's just the first time.
Neverland, whatever it's called. So anyway, TV special is for me is Wrestle Kingdom. It is a pay-per-view for New Japan, but I'm using it as a TV special.
And my TV special is a Saturday night's main event.
Very good. Pay-per-views.
Yes, and all the pay-per-views of all the federations of all over the world.
Exactly.
We picked 4.
We picked 4, and we have one the same. Or one same, because that's obvious.
Yes.
If you're crazy, you wouldn't have this one. But we have. I wonder if that's a mic or if that's like a recorder thing. That's weird. Like a black box on that thing. So anyway, our pay-per-view that's the same as WrestleMania.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't you have WrestleMania? And then we have the Royal Rumble. We have Halloween Havoc. I was a big WCW. Halloween Havoc and Super Brawl.
And we also have Money in the Bank.
Very nice.
Survivor Series. And Beers, Blood, Babes, and Barbed Wire.
Where'd you get that one from?
CW.
That was one of their events?
Yes.
That is weird. BBBB. Ah, that's weird.
That's a good one.
Woo! Alright, so now we go with the men. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same out of 20.
So you know what that means? If we have 5 out of 20, then we'll do 5 at a time here.
There you go, if I can count right. We have Kevin Owens the same, we have Cesaro the same, Jay Lethal, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know.
And my 5 here, I have Chris Hero, Matt Sydal, Tony Nese, Moose, and Roderick Strong.
My first 5 is The Undertaker, Stardust, CM Punk, Randy Savage, and Nigel McGuinness.
Very good, I like that one. I have Adam Cole, baby, Austin Aries, a double, AJ Styles, ACH, and Tyler Breeze.
I have Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, Brock Lesnar, Bray Wyatt, and Sting.
Very nice. I have Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. Solomon Crow, the hacker. He must have got a Kevin Nash's bench. Samoa Joe, Hideo Itami, and Apollo Crews.
And I have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, Owen Hart, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins.
Very good.
And that is it, folks, for this big Night of Champions weekend.
I'm very curious to see how long this one went. It's going to be funny.
Well, they've been going long, so it really doesn't. I don't think it's going to
especially part 4. My gosh. But anyway, that is it for part 4. If you move this out of the way to read this.
I'll move that out of the way. So
next week we rebook.
That's what we're gonna do, folks. Yes, we went the list. We made our list of what we would do if we rebuild these federations, and now we're gonna rebook one of their shows.
Yes, so we rebuilt AWA. So now we're gonna rebook one of their events. It's gonna be Super Clash 3. We are going to take the matches, just how they set it up, and put in our roster into those matches and see what happens. Plus, we start Survivor Series on the pay-per-view review, continue the 11 long-term booking directions for 2015 and 16, and as always, ringside news, American Dream countdowns, the list that does not miss, as we continue in the list, the King of Jobbers tournament. For round 2.
Which is going to be very, very good.
It's very close on a lot of these.
I want to thank everyone for watching us this week for episode 76. We'll be right back here for episode 77 as we get one step closer to that big 100, folks.
And Jeb Salvage on episode 80.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep doing this every week until we get it right.
That's true. That'll be a long time.
It will be.
So that's just how it goes.
So I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm Justin Kyle.
Thanks for watching again. Top Rope Reality. We'll see you soon.